Tesla. By now, almost everyone has either driven one, seen one, or heard of one. Tesla is known all throughout the country as an example of what the future could hold. They redefined the consumer mindset and completely flipped the universal car expectation on its head. People went from wanting to hear the roar of a Lamborghini to wanting to hear the whisper of a Tesla. People went from wanting to speed down the highway in a brand new Ferrari to wanting to take their hands off their steering wheel and have Tesla guide them down the road. Tesla's ingenious innovation and unheard of engineering have led them to many answers for what is to come. However, in the wake of Tesla's answers, new problems have been discovered. Enter Rich Benoit, someone who has experienced firsthand some of the minor flaws in Tesla, specifically in their customer service. Rich Benoit was born and raised in Salem, Ohio, and has always enjoyed working on technology from an early age. This obsession would later define his career path as he would enroll in IT in Boston. For Rich, Tesla had always been a car company to keep an eye on, and it wasn't until his friend offered him a test drive in a Model S that his drive to purchase a Tesla soared. However, Rich searched everywhere for a Model S that he could afford, until he came to the conclusion that he would have to buy a broken Model S and fix it himself. The problem arose when Rich went to ask Tesla for parts so that he could repair and rebuild his new Model S. In response, Tesla denied sending parts to Rich for what seems to be no reason at all. Rich continued his rebuild by scavenging other broken Model S's for required parts to complete his repair. Rich spent a lot of time figuring his way through the rebuild on his Model S, as he seemed to be the only one to pose a solution to this problem. But after many trials and errors, Rich had finally repaired his Model S and in turn knew every inch of the vehicle. Unknowingly, Rich had created a business opportunity for himself, repairing and fixing other people's Teslas. Rich now pursues this job opportunity and has opened up a shop with his friend in a two-car garage with minimal space. In a recent interview with Rich Benoit, we wanted to know what frequent problems came about when working on a Tesla, and what his plans were for the future. Rich explained that it took a lot of time for Teslas to start sending him parts, but even when they were available, sometimes it just wasn't enough. Rich also wants to expand his company and even plans on expanding to 5 locations in the span of 5 years, but for now, he does what he can do and promotes his business through his YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. When we asked Rich what the American dream was to him and if he was living it, he replied, saying, "Living the American dream to me is creating something that helps others, and I am definitely living it."